Hello everyone, I am Heather.
I'm Brice.
And this is GingerSnacks! Dun, 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 dun. You remember him?
I'm back. So some of y'all's dismay.
Like, what? That motherfucker. I know I was. He's like, hey, can I come over? And I was like, fine.
Because I'm just going to talk shit on you, and especially you. That's the camera, right? Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good.
My fingers on the camera. My fingers on the camera.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't pretend like you didn't like it.
They did. They're not going to pretend. I got some trashy people that watch this shit. What's up, guys?
Sup, Carlos? Sup, Bertha? I know all about you.
I'm watching you. Not really. You're watching me. And this guy. Look at this face. Look at his face. He's so pretty.
Stop. You're embarrassing.
But stop me. Go on. Tell me more.
I heard what you said.
Hats. I'm not taking mine off because my hair's going to be like... Even though I've got this one... I even took a flat iron to this bitch and it's still like, hey.
Was
so I
just
guess
hanging out.
Just we're going to let it do its thing, you know? So I got some beer going on here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rocking the Irish Red.
I'm rocking the cream stout.
What's up?
Because I like it creamy.
You like your men's stout? No.
No.
I'm not... I like my men like I like my beer. Frothy. I like my men like I like my beer. Fattening. I don't know. I like my men.
I mean, marriage does make you fat, so.
I like my men like I like my beer. Full of hops. I don't know. I like my men like I like my beer. A little bit hipster. I like to look at hipsters.
Some Adams a little bit of hipster beer, I guess. I don't know.
The commercials make it sound that way. They're like, you haven't heard of us, but we're kind of a big deal.
We're kind of a big deal, but we're kind of under the radar. Yeah, that's definitely hipster, I guess.
I don't know. It's beer. It's...
Das Beer is good.
Northern beer. Product of the USA. America!
America!
Fuck yeah. I want to reiterate, in case anybody forgot the last time that I said that Toby Turner and I should get married and have lots of non-children. If anybody could make that happen for me. Either him or Loki. Loki was doing this and I was like, that looks
send them her way. That is her right there, who I'm pointing at. This is Heather. You could probably find her if you stalked her hard enough. Or if you actually know her in real life, and then you don't have to stalk, and that would make you a lot less creepy. Fucking creepers. Thank you.
Okay. I just realized I had that for like a while.
I didn't even notice.
I Bogart!
Yeah!
That's what I do. Beer. Let's see.
Does the body good. One beer a day keeps the...
sober away.
That'd be more than one beer.
It would be
more than one beer.
At least 3. Depending, I guess.
Okay, but we have topics, kind of, to talk about, but not really. Toby Turner was one of them.
1.
That's 1 down.
2.
Number 2 is relationship problems, and by that I mean it's just a small trend that I've been noticing among people nowadays. We tend to get tired of each other pretty quickly because we're people and people fucking suck. I'm a people, she's a people, you're a people, we're all people. Hey! But eventually, like anybody else, we want to strangle each other and rip each other's larynxes out and put them in our cooking and feed it to our dog because it's probably going to turn horrible.
Mom Shabai, Mom Shabai. Kalima, Kalima. Mom Shabai, Mom Shabai.
But,
You're welcome, guys.
Don't be afraid to spend time away from each other. If you're clingy, stop it. Stop being clingy. That's bad. You're hurting your partner by being clingy. You're guilt tripping them.
You're hurting yourself by being clingy.
That too. Way to fuck yourself over, Carlos / Bertha. But no, when you be clingy, you guilt trip your partner into thinking that it's not okay for them to be alone. That spend every waking moment around them. and then they want to kill you, and then you're dead. Dying is not good. Don't die. Time apart, you know, from like, for me, I like to take 3 or 4 days away from my boyfriend, to have some personal time, to have Heather time, to have friend time, and I think that's a good thing. Everybody, just because you're in a relationship does not mean you don't get to be your own person. Always be your own person. Do not let anybody take away your individuality. If they are, they're not right for you. That was your Dr. Phil moment, brought to you by not Dr. Phil.
My first real serious relationship, towards the end, I got guilt tripped anytime I wanted to hang out with my friends and I didn't want to bring him with me. It got to the point where my friends didn't invite me anywhere anymore because they didn't want to deal with him because he was creepy and annoying, and you know, they didn't want to hurt my feelings by letting me know they thought that about him, and he wouldn't let me go anywhere without him, so I ended up spending all of my time either with my parents, my coworkers, or with him. That was miserable. So don't do that.
Don't be that guy, slash girl, slash color, slash Bertha.
I think it's healthy to want to meet your significant other's friends, you know, and I think it's kind of fucked up when they won't introduce you to them or let you, like, ever be a part of their other life.
If you two are sharing your lives together, then that includes friends, so, I mean...
But I don't think that every time you hang out with somebody, that person has to be with you, or so, you know?
Yeah.
People get confused, because they're like, well, I didn't have plans tonight, why aren't your plans with me? Well, I spent the last, like, 5 days with you.
Especially those people that, like, freaking stop talking to their friends just because they have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. And they just drop their, like, friends totally just for them. And that is... And to me, that's fucked up.
They inevitably break up and come back going, hey, what's going on?
Oh.
This. Oh, God damn it.
Like, how you ignored my text and my Facebook messages for, like, a good, God, what? 8 months you were together and didn't say a word to me because you're with them, and now you break up and you want me to have sympathy for you. Oh. Oh.
I super hope that that frame is not the frame that it chooses. Because every time I flip the camera off, for some reason, YouTube's like, that one. You want that one to be your cover picture. And I'm like...
I'll be this one. It's this one I'm betting.
I hope so. I hope it's not the other one. I'm not going to do it again because it'll be tempting fate.
You can show me after the video's over?
Fucking me too.
Satan incarnate.
I have auditions. I have my first rehearsal tomorrow. I'm excited.
How excited are you?
This excited! You can't see this.
That's how excited she is. It can be any amount of excitement because you can't fucking see it or judge. You don't know her life. You don't know how far her arm stretches.
You don't know if I have like stretch Armstrong and my arm literally can stretch to the end of that room over there.
Did you say you're hip Armstrong? Do you have one ball?
Oh, stop it.
I can't.
I got the new Neon Trees CD. I'm excited. Are you excited? Because I'm excited.
I'm excited. I love that song, Sleeping with a Friend.
Me too.
Might have done that once or twice. Story of my life, I'll take it home. We'll bang all night until we're... I'll shut up.
No, you keep going. I'm
yeah. Last CD I bought was the LaRue CD. I enjoy it thoroughly, and she's just indifferent.
I got to hear some of it.
She got to hear some of it on repeat over and over.
If I was just sitting there listening to it, I would have paid more attention and had a real opinion. But I didn't hate it.
I mean...
It didn't suck.
Yeah.
That's all I got for it.
Yeah.
Talk about your love of Radiohead. I want the world to know.
Okay, Radiohead. Let's talk about that. I got her hooked on Radiohead. It was my greatest accomplishment in life yet. My goal is to get people hooked on Radiohead, and it'll give them Radiohead musically, not sexually.
You're welcome.
But no, if you're tempted to check out the band, if you haven't already, I would recommend the albums The Bends, OK Computer, or Kid A. It's their second, third, or fourth album. Or In Rainbows, it's their seventh album. Like, they're pretty consistent with their material. Not gonna lie.
Sorry.
I would prepare to be depressed the fuck out, though. If you like emotions, this music is for you. And by emotions, I mean deep, deep emotions and probably crippling sadness.
I have an eternal love for The Cure, so I can't complain.
I mean, if you love The Cure, you'll love Redhead.
I think it's true. If you go on Pandora and you just type in The Cure, make a station for The Cure, which is what I did several years ago when I first got Pandora. It's the oldest station I have still on my list, but whenever I listen to it, they play a lot of Coldplay, which I don't get that, or U2, I don't get that, but they play Radiohead. That I get. The mood stays about the same when you're listening to it. But if you put in fucking... Don't get me wrong, I like U2, I like Coldplay. They have nothing, maybe...
Cold gay! I kind of enjoy Coldplay though too, so... Can't talk shit.
I just don't feel like it fits the mood quite right. And I listen to it because I want that mood. And then I'm like, yeah. And then it's like U2. And it's like, what is it, still haven't found what I'm looking for. And I'm like, I'm sorry, it's not here. I was listening to this really slow song by The Cure, and then you play that shit, my mood is up and away.
I'm not gonna lie, the first station I made was a Radiohead station. They never played any Cure on it at all, ever. I got a lot of U2, and I got a lot of Muse, and I got a lot of Beatles, and Led Zeppelin, which makes no sense to me.
I love Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, but do you think Led Zeppelin? No, it doesn't fit in with Radiohead.
No, I don't think it does. I just was sharing. I like them.
But I mean, I don't mind Led Zeppelin. They're great and all.
But I get what you're saying. See, I love the Talking Heads, and I forgot that
I like that band.
I did, and so I've been listening to it. I can't stop pointing, so that's why I was making fun of myself. But I made a Talking Heads station, and the music they play fits the fucking mood perfectly. I don't understand why they can't do that for The Cure. Maybe because they think you're going to go out and kill yourself if they succeed.
I like that song, The Talking Heads. And I know it's like everybody's favorite song on, but Psycho Killer.
I like that one. My favorite one is This Must Be the Place.
Burning Down the House is pretty good.
I like that one as well. Forgot what I was
Once in a Lifetime.
Once in a lifetime.
And the days go by, water underground. And the days go by, there's water under, something like that. I don't know. But it's a good song.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just
and you might find yourself in the back of a large automobile.
Why did I come here?
This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife. What the fuck are you doing there then?
Have you watched the movie I sent you home with yet? Bad homo, bad.
She sent me home with Lars and the Real Girl, which I'm sure the majority of you probably have seen it and probably thinking, that is such a great movie, why the fuck haven't you watched it? It takes a lot of motivation for me to...
It's not like a popular movie.
No, it's one of those hipster plot movies.
Probably.
That you enjoy so much.
Probably.
Look at her just owning up to it.
I don't mind being a hipster. I don't think I'm annoying with it. It's not if a band gets big, I'm not like, oh, I can't listen to them anymore. They're too mainstream. They sold out. I'm like, yay, good for them. That's the goal of every musician. I don't give a shit what they say. The goal is to make it. What's the fucking point if you're going to be playing at dingy crap-ass bars getting paid in beer? There's no point.
I would have said that's how I thought about Muse, but they legitimately started sucking once they sold out.
I don't see it. I know of them. I have a lot of the music on my iPod, but it's one of those things that ever since I got away from CDs, I mean, I still buy them, but I listen to them on my iPod, so I can buy like 10 CDs if I wanted to and put them all on and listen to them in whatever order, and I have no idea what the track is called, and I have no idea what album is on once I got away from actually sitting there and having to put the disc in the CD player, pushing play, flipping through the booklet and stuff, learning the words. I don't do that anymore, and so like people are like, what's your favorite song by that one band? I'm like, I don't know a single name of a song by that one band, but I like this one that goes, and they're like, oh, this one, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, that one. Well, you can't be a real fan because you didn't know the name. Whatever, hipster douche. I liked it. That's all I cared about.
I was going to say something, but it's going to sound incredibly douchey and kind of kind of hypocritical, but here goes anyway.
Just
Judge if you must.
Be a douche.
If you're that type of person that... Everybody has their band, okay? Everybody has their band. I have Redhead, she has The Cure. But if you're gonna be that type of person, it's like, no, you're not a true fan because you don't know all their discography, you don't listen to all their shit.
You don't know their
What's
early
wrong?
stuff.
As someone said like that song, I mean, that's not hurting the band, and that's not really hurting you in general. That's basically saying, you're not into them as much as I am. How dare you? You should be this far into them. You're not living by my standards.
I had a friend, who I won't name.
Bertha!
Bertha! But I got this particular Bertha into The Crow. And it's one of... Goddamn burping. It's one of my favorite movies of all time ever made. I think it's fabulous. I've loved it since I was little. And I got my love from it from my sister. So it's not like I didn't steal it, too. But one of my friends hadn't seen it. And we were like in high school, something like that. And I was like, hey... I think you'd like this. We should watch it. We watch it. This person flips the fuck out over it. It's the greatest thing ever. And since they had more disposable income than me, they started going to Hot Topic and buying all the Crow stuff. And you're not as big a fan as me because you don't have this calendar. And you don't have these clothes. And you don't have this poster. And I was like, well, I've got the movie and I've got the soundtrack. And that's all I need. I had at one point 2 shirts that other people gave me. Because like I said, I was freaking poor. It's the hose being a douche. Oh, you're gonna get her started again. She's gonna be like, please throw the ball. Please throw the ball. But no, I got tired of it. And then at one point they were like, well, do you know what scene it was that he died in? I was like, yes, I know that. I try not to think about it when I'm watching the movie though, because it's depressing. Well, you need to blah, 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 and this, and this. And I'm like, oh my god, get over yourself. It's a movie. Lots of people are allowed to like that movie.
Right, in varying degrees.
I mean, it's one of my favorites, but, and would I, if I had disposable income, go out and buy all the shit? Probably. But, or I would have back then. Now I'm too freaking old for that. The movie's been, I think it came out like 94? 92, 94? Early 90s. Whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm still into the movie. I think it's fabulous, but I'm past the stage in my existence where I have to buy all the things, unless it's Harry Potter, in which case I have to buy all the things.
Now, conversely, if you're one of those people that's just like, you know, you just want to say something really sucks, and you're going to talk shit on it, prepare to get shit talked on you back. It's okay to have an opinion. It's okay to say, well, I'm not that into it. You know, it's just not for me. That's alright, but when you want to put someone else down for like, why the fuck do you like that shit?
Right.
Prepare,
like people that hate...
Prepare to get your shit shat upon.
People talk a lot of crap on Twilight, and people have in the past talked a lot of crap on High School Musical. And one thing that I know is that the youths don't read a lot, and they don't go to theater. And High School Musical became a stage play, and kids were like, I want to go see that, I want to go to the theater. And as like an actor type person, we're confronted all the time with the fact that not very many people would like to go sit in a room for 2 hours or however long and watch a stage play. They want to watch a movie with explosions and things that are going on all the time that are distracting, and not a lot of kids want to go to the theater. So High School Musical was good in the fact that it brought people to the theater. Those young kids that go and see that might go, oh, I want to know what else is out there that I can go see. And then they'll go see other plays and go broaden their horizon. And without High School Musical, they wouldn't have had a reason to do that. Same with Twilight. Those books. I've read them. I don't know if you haven't read them.
I've read all of them except like half the 4th one.
I've read all of them, and no, it's not a literary masterpiece. And there are a lot of flaws. Like a lot of flaws. Like a lot. A lot of flaws. But it got young people reading that wouldn't have read otherwise, who then went out and read more books, broadened their horizon. So, do I hate the Twilight books? No.
For me, it was like eating oatmeal. It's tasteless, but it's going to nourish you nonetheless. The movies fucking suck, though. I have no shame saying that. They suck.
I kind of enjoyed them in that it's a shitty movie kind of a way, like sitting there going like, look at what they just did.
They just weren't for me. I didn't enjoy them.
Especially the first one, like, hold on tight, spider monkey. Really? Really? Who says that? Spider
Edward Cullen, that's who!
I would have been like, no, bitch, you ain't gonna call me
What the fuck you just call me?
I'm getting off this ride. I don't know. What made me so mad about the books was they build up this fucking sexual tension between Bella and Edward, where I'm like, they're gonna fuck eventually, and it's gonna be like pay gold. There's a whole chapter of sex that Stephanie Meyer did not give me. A whole chapter.
I mean, he tore the bed apart. That's pretty.
But they talked about it afterwards. Like, talked about the state of the room.
They didn't even notice that the bed got torn apart.
I was like, you motherfucker.
Because they were just so into it, so into each other, that she didn't notice the bed got torn apart. I'm sorry. If I heard the act and the bed got torn apart, I would
probably freak out.
Be like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop! I have nowhere to sleep if you do this.
Like, where did... Am I on the floor? Bruh, come on now. This
Not cool, man. Party foul.
I just lost my virginity and you're already breaking shit? Like, my vagina's probably going to be broken in 4.
I mean, she had a blue waffle pretty much.
Hot.
There are bruises all over her. All over. Oh, God, Edward. Take it easy. Take it easy, but give it hard.
I don't know. I was reading the books. I was Team Jacob because I have my Native American fetish.
I was Team Edward.
Then they showed what they fucking picked for the movies to be Jacob, and I was like, real? Is that the best that you could do?
And then Edward... I mean, I was into Edward until I saw his face. I mean, like, almost every scene was like...
I'm Edward.
I'm Edward. You don't want to be around me, Bella.
But I'm not going to leave you alone because
I
I'm a
won't leave
crazy
you alone because...
You can't go hang out with them stupid Indian boys because I said so.
Possessiveness, not a good trait. Don't be possessive.
Like, he's a very abusive guy in that. But that's kind of how I feel about God, though. You can't love anybody but more than you love me. I'm number 1. If you don't love me the way I love you, you're going to hell.
You can go to hell. You go to hell and you die.
That's one of the reasons why I couldn't get into religion. I know I've had a lot of people explain it to me that I interpret it wrong. It's still
not our thing. And if it's your thing, cool.
Do your thing. Do your thing, hun. I take it back.
Okay. But
it's starting to get harsh. Cancer.
Yes. I know. You don't have cancer.
I had it once. We're fine. Just scraped it out.
Just scrape it out. I mean, but just in your lungs. They have to reach a little further in there.
Maybe I'll have a tumor the size of the Bible in my chest.
Maybe you ate the Bible.
Did I tell you about that, though?
Wait, what?
The deputy douchebag. When, after we broke up, he came to the bar trying to
Get sympathy?
fuck with me, I guess. I don't know. It was like, the reason why I became so distant wasn't because you were sick. It was because I was sick.
And lung cancer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and said, like, I have a tumor in my chest the size of a Bible.
Turns out
Bible, Heather!
And it turns out you told plenty of other women that story, too.
In the past.
In the past.
Like 10 years ago. I hope he treats his new girlfriend the way he treated me.
You mean like shit?
Yeah, I hope that. I'm sure it's not true. I'm sure she's like the one. They're gonna have like so many babies together. Maybe he'll go out on the road and get shot. Not like killed, but like shot, and then
like in the leg or something.
Yeah, not be able to walk right for the rest of his life. That'd be fine with me. I'm a bad person. Don't ever date me. And by don't ever date me, if you're Toby Turner, you should totally date me. And you still... Do you have anybody besides Andrew Garfield that you love with? It's the only one you ever talk about.
I mean, I love Andrew Garfield. I like Josh Hutcherson.
Oh my god.
Group pining.
PETA. just reading the books, I was in love with that character. I was like, oh, he threw bread for her, and he got beat for it. He's the sweetest guy ever. Josh Hutcherson.
There's
so
really no
hot.
other celebrity guy off the top of my head that I just really want to climb in bed with.
You make me feel like a horn dog. Because I'm like...
I am picky.
My brain is like...
I am so picky. I'm so picky. You didn't know that. That was right on cue.
It's crap. I can't stop it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gross today. Or is it the beer?
It's the beer,
Beer.
Beer.
Beer. Empty beer with half-empty beer.
Chug. Oh.
If I chug, I'm going to burp even more. It's going to be gross.
Hot.
I'm wearing Chewbacca. Chewbacca.
I'm wearing plaid with a pink underneath.
I saw his nipple earlier. I was like, ooh,
It's true.
Ooh, girl. I'll see your nipple. You
It was
whore.
poking out.
Slut.
She calls him like she sees him. Doesn't mean she's right.
Or am I?
Or is she? You'll never know until you're in bed with me. Which none of you ever will be.
Watch. There'll be one.
Just one.
Just the tip, just to see how it feels. It feels like the whole thing! No?
Wait, the whole thing is like the entire thing, or like the whole thing as in like the whole thing?
From what I heard when we played just the tip, I've never tried that stupid game, but apparently it ends up being... How did that all get in there?
And this guy graphic! Okay, so we are...
Megusa!
How long are we? We are 27. Yeah, we should probably cut this short.
It's too late for that.
we should probably circumcise this and
Cut
cut
it
it off.
out. My nose started running again. Better go catch it. Alright, so I'll give you the contact deets then. Because he's correct. We should cut it out. Bounce. Get out.
Bounce.
I don't know why I made
This
that
will
up
be the
my
YouTube
face, but
screen.
he'll be like,
Oh god, it's something to fate. Stop it. Oh no.
Alright, contact details. You can find me on Facebook. You can either add me as a friend at GingerSnacks.com, or GingerSnacks. God damn it. GingerSnacks. God damn it.
I can only do so much.
Type in GingerSnacks. It'll come up with the Facebook, like, person, and it'll come up with the page you can like. So be my friend and like me. Like me.
That's a thumbs up.
And then there is also this crazy thing called Tumblr.
I love Tumblr.
And I use my personal one for this because I didn't feel like making two because I barely keep up the one, let alone two of them. I don't even really keep up the Facebook one. But I'm trying. And it's just, I'm lame and lazy. But the Tumblr is JOIFIREFAERIE. Then let's backtrack and go back to Twitter. Twitter is GingerSnacks69.
Like the sex thing.
Like the sex thing. 69, dude.
Yeah, that.
69, dude. There's Google Plus, Heather Bobother, if you want to bother with that.
Ew.
I don't get the point of Google Plus. I have it because it came with the Google stuffs. It's rather stupid. Do you have any contact deets you would like to give out?
Don't add me on Facebook. If I don't know you, I won't add you. That's just my policy. Tumblr. You can follow me on Tumblr, though. All the time. I reblog all the great shit. Tumblr is Theunraveller. THEUNRAVELLER. All one word. Theunraveller. Follow my blog. You will not be disappointed.
Or you might be.
Or you might be, but you probably won't be.
He's not like one of those weird people that post non-stop half-naked people. So if that's all you're
that's
into,
like once every couple days. That's like one picture. I don't reblog the nudes. And I have standards and policies.
One of the guys I follow that I can't remember why I follow him, and I keep thinking about not following him, but every once in a while, he's got a gem. God damn it. ribs. But he is constant naked girls, and they're not even like they're like A cups with like ribs and like lots of ribs, as in
like extra ribs.
As if they thought about food, you couldn't tell they even thought about the food.
Gross.
They're so skinny. I'm like, oh, look at the bush. Thanks for ribs, tiny titties, and bush. Nothing I want to look at. Again, tempting fate.
I'm not really on any other social network though. Twitter, you're out of luck. Every other social network, you're out of luck. Unless you're on MySpace, which is gross. Get the fuck off there.
I keep getting emails from MySpace going, you should come back, we did all these things. And I'm like, I don't care what you do to it. It's
a ghost town. But yeah, that's it. That's all my social deeds.
Alright.
Follow me on Tumblr.
Follow me on Tumblr. Follow me on Tumblr.
Follow us on Tumblr.
Facebooks. And Google Plus if you want to fuck with that. I add literally anybody that says anything about Google Plus. God damn it! I'm having the drops today. If you're watching this, winning! Bye, motherfuckers.